Everybody, Earl at thelogbook.com back for more Voyages of Shelf Discovery, and boy, have I got something in this box. This is not exactly a mass market item. This is more of a fan-made thing, and I am unboxing it here for the first time. All I've done really is make sure that the tape was sliced on the box. You have probably seen the full-size version of this prop in more movies than you can count, in quite a few TV shows as well. It is quite familiar if you have seen Star Trek II. It's quite familiar if you have seen Star Trek The Next Generation. It has shown up in any number of places, and now it can sit on your desk. It is the most important device in the universe. Now, the okay, this is the battery box, and I'm guessing this is the switch, and there we go. The batteries come with it. The batteries come in it. You flip the switch, and there you go. The lights are going. Any of you who have watched just about any American-made science fiction from 1979 through, I'm going to say fairly recently, you will recognize this as a frequent flyer in genre productions. This one is scaled to the Star Trek figures that Playmates was making in the 90s. Now, it has recently been announced that Playmates will be making slightly larger figures starting this summer, covering much of the Star Trek franchise, including newer shows that have not have not gotten toy lines yet. And so what I'm actually trying to look up here is something I am just not finding. I'm actually trying to look up the actual prop number, the actual item number in the Modern Props catalog, and the item number for the full-size prop represented here. And obviously, this is a really nice little piece of 3D printing. It's fairly hefty. The base is hollow, so if you want, you can take the battery and power switch and hide them inside and set it on your desk. It's fairly easy. I say it's fairly easy. Not sure if I am showing it well. Yeah, fairly easy to turn on and off. This was Modern Props item number 195-290-1, and it didn't really have a formal name, but it has shown up in everything from Star Trek to Airplane 2, and kind of has its own fandom, which has dubbed it the most important device in the universe. It's basically two glass tubes containing neon lights, which can be configured in various ways. Now, obviously, that we're talking about the real prop and not this small scale model of it. This one just basically flashes some red LEDs, and that's fine. That's just fine. I'm not expecting screen accuracy, but it was, it's been seen in Austin Powers, Knight Rider, The Last Starfighter, It has been seen in Star Trek The Next Generation. It was in the lab where Data was built in that show's first season, among many others. I mean, it shows up relentlessly and repeatedly, to the point that there was even a recent episode of Star Trek Lower Decks where they they displayed it in animated form because why not? It's another sighting. I now modern props closed down in 2020, of course, during that unfortunate period where production was just kind of put on pause due to COVID shutting everything down. And so I don't know if the modern props assets have passed on to another party. I don't know if item number 195-290-1 can still be rented, in fact. Yeah, that would be fun if it could, but if not, this is the next best thing. Now, this was a little pricey for something this size, but if if you like myself are a fan of crazy deep cut references, it's kind of irresistible. The outfit that makes these, and I get the impression it's just one or two people, is called Triple Fiction Productions, and they also make other items scaled to the 4-inch Star Trek figures that Playmates was doing in the 90s. Up to and including entire chunks of the original Enterprise bridge, the Defiant bridge, sick bay beds, blue barrels to fall on Worf, so he will be paralyzed and laying in one of those sick bay beds for, who knows how long, a whole episode, one whole episode. And they have all sorts of fun stuff. It is, all of it is 3D printed. Some of it, some of the other items also have lighting features like this one, which means they have little battery packs, which is, that's just intensely cool. And, yeah, I may be patronizing them in the future. A little bit pricey, but basically you're getting a bespoke item. It is not something that is mass-produced and sitting in a warehouse. They are, they produce small runs of each item, make them available, and then the item goes kind of out of print, literally, out of 3D print for a while until they make more. So, not bad there at all. The most important device in the universe can finally be yours for a price. But if you're like me and you dig your 70s deep dive sci-fi film and TV references, definitely a must get. What does it do?